Time for ComicGories.
That's tonight? Oh, I totally forgot.
I think so.
Are you sure?
Harley knows.
Harley says yes. Love that intro.
Cat fan Harley is ready to go.
Oh yeah, Harley's ready.
Welcome to ComicGories, folks. This is the comic community cover competition, and we got some amazing panelists backstage. And this is kind of our unofficial end to season 3. We're gonna try to fit in some shows this summer, but they're gonna be more exhibition matches. We'll have a little fun and some shenanigans going on this summer.
Lots.
Before we come back in the fall, and whoever wins tonight will be the person coming back to challenge their title in the season 4 premiere. Let's say hello to who we got here in the chat. Some homies that are hanging out. Of course, TM Nerdy, hello to you. There were several people who I posted this show's thumbnail last night on YouTube. I had people there within 10 minutes leaving comments. But all of that has vanished now.
Yeah, it all disappears. So
thank you all to those people. I think Nick was one of those people, if I'm not mistaken. He was here like within 30 minutes. Nice. Dropping a comment. We got Tony Old Wolf. How's it going? Wolf. Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart. One of my favorite reviewers. We got Planet Arizona. I love that. That picture is amazing.
Yeah.
Magic Lasso is here saying hello to the chat.
Good. My chat doesn't go back as far as yours does.
I got Coach Vic here. What is up, Coach? And let's see. We got Sharon from Life with Two YouTubers.
Sharon.
She's here from right. Hi there. She's sending her some heartfulness maybe to us. I hope. We got Aggressively Relaxing. I think I might have said hello already, but
Aggressively. Love that name.
Brother Joe. Thousands in attendance and millions watching at home. Oh my goodness. I don't think we can handle that. Station to You, Fable. How's it going? We're going to see a lot of that tonight. We got House to the End here.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole station crew is going to be.
We are going to be PC. There it is. We're going to be PCP Army bad batching it like crazy tonight. Yes. But we're might be some splitting of the vote here. I don't know how that's going to play out for those fans, right? We got Darth Timo. Good to see you. Oh yeah, you like Timo too, right, Harley?
Yeah, she's squawking at something out the window now.
I love it. Oh, I think we know who this lady's going to be voting for, but we got Mrs. Chamorro in the chat.
You might have to work
Half
harder
a day
than
to you. I think I said that right. I don't know.
We've seen that before. That like households sometimes that's the hardest vote to win.
Yeah, the spouse vote can be a challenging one. Simon R, my man. Good to see you. Ooh, and some backlog bros. I've been reading some back issues myself just earlier today.
Nice.
Lady Fantastic, really the main veteran on tonight's show. She's going to show these rookies what's up. Let's see here who else we got. Some people hitting the like button. We appreciate that big time.
Thank you so much.
There's Nick from Comic Culture. He's backstage. He's here to defend his title tonight. Looking for that second win. We got Gabby from California Blend. Great community artist, creator of this awesome Batcave picture that hangs behind me every week.
Yeah, Gabby's awesome.
She is a fantastic artist and a great YouTuber too. She's got a huge channel. Let's see here. We got Missing Link. How are you doing? We got Big Herm Station to you, Herminio Reyes Jr. Herminio. We got Bobby De La Ghetto. Sorry. Good to see you, Bobby.
Station Bobby.
Station to Bobby, definitely. And let's see. We got Cryo Prime. Good to see you.
Yeah, I think I've. Oh, yep.
Did it jump on me?
No, I caught up to you. I was trying.
You found where I was?
I finally found where you were because I started in a completely different place.
I'm still all the way back up here, trying to work my way down. Slow and steady, getting down to the little bottom here. We got Unruly Simeon. Good to see you, sir. Woo! This chat is moving. We got Hazel Dan. Good to see you. I keep trying to catch up.
I was gonna say, you're like, yeah.
Bearded Comic Bro says, I'm so nervous and I'm not even playing. There you go. Got Dreadnoughts for Life. He wants to see some covers. We got Come On Mama. She says she's ready to go. Captain Pike from the Enterprise. Good to see you, sir. Nobody else but me. Exactly.
Yeah.
Rob Worst has been sharing this show, trying to get people in here to get more votes because, of course, you in the chat are the deciders of who wins every single night.
Yes.
We got Brags and Boards. Good to see you. That's a new name. Let's see here. I'm getting close. Comic Books NYC officially labeled down below as co-creator.
Yes.
Have to legally do that.
We're legally bound.
Gore Vidal, good to see you. Do I need your lawyers? Dewey Cheatham and how?
Yes.
I believe those are his. That's the law
Yes,
firm
that
he
is
always
his law
tells
firm.
us that we should use if we're ever in need.
Yes.
Getting near the end, I swear. There's so many awesome people in here. This is just flying.
Jump again, yeah.
Let's see. I think I got all these homies.
You get Braggs and Board? Yeah, you did.
I got Brags and Boards, and I think I did it.
All right.
Last one on my list here is Comic Books NYC again. Good to see you. So, for those that don't know, this is our comic community cover competition, and we got 4 contenders playing backstage. They're going to go in 2 head-to-head matches, and then the winners will play in the finals. Let's bring in some of these famous folks.
Some awesome YouTubers tonight.
We're going to start with last week's, or I should say 3 weeks ago's champ. We got Nick from Comic Culture.
What's going on, everyone?
Good to see you, sir.
Are you feeling more confident now that you survived your first attempt, or are you more nervous?
I think it's shifted less towards anxiety and more towards, oh God, I got to do this again somehow.
That's the response we get. Yeah,
that's the veteran response.
yeah, it's always a good time. Thanks for having me.
Getting into that category of, oh wait, winning means I have to play again?
Exactly. No. I'm pleasure to be here. Thanks.
What's up, Lost in Comics?
Hey,
hello to Jackson Roy Kirk. Thank you for coming by. All right, so you are matching up this time against my pal from California. We've got Joel the Geek. Oh, you're muted though, Joel. Don't make sure you got to unmute yourself.
I know. I'm just so nervous. I went on mute, and then my hands shrank.
Oh no!
You're not even going to be able to hold any books up.
Oh no! I'm better now. Okay.
Good to see you, Joel. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
As always, the channel links for everybody is down below, and you should take this time when we're meeting everybody to click and subscribe and check out all the great content because these are really fun people whose channels are a lot to enjoy. Let's see here. The other crew, we got another PCP Army homie. We got Manuel from Chamorro Cinema.
That's okay, man. I cover comics more than movies nowadays anyway. Alpha Day, Totem Moloch, and Station, my friends.
How you doing, man?
Oh, dude, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous about having to go up against Lady Fantastic. I'm super nervous to have to go up against Joel in the final because I'm unfortunately we've already seen all of Dollar Bin McConaughey's good books. We've already seen them all.
Man.
So it is what it is.
Oh, I love
Civil
it.
War. Bad Batch Civil War.
I love it. I love the smack talk. So
I like
good.
the smack talk. You're going to need it against Lady F.
I was gonna say it.
All I brought were my variant covers of Titanic.
I
Well,
can't beat that.
I saved Lady Fantastic for last. She is a veteran of this program. She's played in playoff competitions. She's played in special editions, women's only night, partner tag team. She's done everything.
I've lost every time, 100% of the time. Watch out.
But you bring the smack talk at a level that's almost unmatched.
So,
she's
Chamorro,
our
I did a
Susan
little,
Lucci. She never wins. but
did a
she's
little
always
psyops
there.
on you, and it said that you were a child of God and a father. Now, for you to have such a hubris and to make these assumptions of victory, I don't know if the Lord thinks that is you being humble. So I see it as my God-given task to be close to the earth. Where the Lord Jesus would want you.
Give her the W.
It'll be easier for you to get to heaven.
No.
I'll be chilling in hell, listening to the good news.
I'm right here with Unruly Simeon right now.
In the immortal words of the great prophet Tupac, if I upset you, don't stress. Never forget that God isn't finished with me yet.
I love it. Hey Perry, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for coming, Perry. We appreciate it, man. Oh my gosh. So let me run through the rules a little bit in case anybody in the chat or on the panel needs a refresher on how this game works. We have Nick versus Joel and Manuel versus Caroline. They're going to go head to head. JP has cultivated an incredible list of categories for comic book covers. You're a gardener. You're a gardener.
Yes, cultivated. I like it.
And
You're totally what my process is like. It's not just going, this one and this one and maybe this.
He has narrowed it down. And these contestants have no clue what he has selected from his list. He's going to post the list in here. We're going to randomize it, and whatever appears at the top, these contestants will then have 30 seconds to dig into their short and long boxes and pull out a book to meet those requirements. Then we will share them all with you, and you in the chat will have to click a link that I drop and vote who has the best cover and who sells the idea to you as the best one to meet that category.
Yes.
We're playing the best of 3 in round 1 and the best of 3 with the 2 champs in the finals afterwards. They're going to have to pull out the win by getting 2 out of those 3 rounds that we end up playing head to head. They also have a pass. At some point in the competition tonight, if they don't want to do a certain category, either because it's hard on them or because they think it'll help their opponent, they can skip a category and completely pass on it for the whole panel. Nobody gets to use it. But after they use that pass, they do not get to go again later on. So spending it too early could hurt if you make it to the finals.
Yes.
I wanted to say thank you to Bob of Everything Comics for another super chat.
Oh, nice.
Good to see you, Bob. I hope everything is well in your world, my man.
So, also, those of you watching, in addition to deciding who wins tonight, you can play at home. You can send your books, your choices for the ComicGories every round, but the second round of the second turn of the first round and the second turn of the finals is the ones that count. The first 4 people that send in their books during the second round will get to be in the at-home competition, and we will vote for a winner there as well, and you can win a trade from John.
Last time, our very own TM Nerdy, one of the most helpful, supportive, and awesome people on any chats anywhere, was the champ. And I still owe him his book. I'm going to ship to Canada. It's coming to you, man. I just want to pack in a few other things with it. And, of course, I will be shipping it along with whoever wins tonight so I can send them their book as well.
Nice.
Math is hard. Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Greg. So if they make it to a playoff round, if they split the first 2 rounds, the playoff round is an additional 15 seconds. They'll have 45 seconds for that round as well. Any other things that I missed, JP? How are we doing?
I think you're good. I think you covered it.
I think we're all right.
Yeah. So, ComicGories on Instagram. Send it there, your books for the at-home edition. Do not send them to my Instagram. Do not send them to John's. The ComicGories on Instagram.
And you can see it scrolling across the bottom there, ComicGories on Instagram. So make sure you check that out. And it's in the link to the video, too. You can click over to Instagram there. You guys, and ladies and gentlemen, are we feeling ready to see the list?
Align my chakras and shit.
You can guarantee there will be no Super Pro on the show tonight because you're not playing, Greg.
No one else is
playing. Hello to Bear Island, my Wednesday homie. Good to see you, Adam. How you doing? All right, so here we go. JP's got.
Nerdy's already saying he's ready.
He's already sending Miracle
He's
Molly.
trying to win again.
Yeah.
So, all right. Here is your ComicGories for this evening. We got funny cover, bad boys cover, bad girls cover, city cover, look at what I got cover, wow, it's hot cover, fight, fight, fight cover, fancy cover, and then we got chat's choice. On a chat's choice, we have 3 other ComicGories you guys don't get to see. You can pass on chat's choice, but you have to do so before we reveal those ComicGories for the chat to vote on. And they will vote, and that's the one you have to play. You cannot pass after we reveal them. So those are your ComicGories tonight. Are you guys excited?
Fable says, congrats on 100 years on YouTube. Yeah. You age pretty quickly on YouTube. It's way worse than dog years.
I didn't see as many groans and like head shaking a little bit, not as much as usual. So maybe they feel a little better about these than normal.
So as always, whenever a category comes up, I will spend a little time explaining it. So if you have questions or comments before the timer starts, before you have to run off, we will spend a little time. You can decide if you want to use your pass. All right. Let's randomize it 3 times.
I was looked up at Joel's gone. He's like, this category sucks.
I'm gone. I quit already. I quit. It wouldn't be the first time.
No. All right. You guys are ready? I will randomize this 3 times. The third one will be our choice, and then you can either pass or play. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fancy cover is our choice.
Fancy. Now there's lots of ways to think about this. Certainly certain artists have a very fancy style, and the way they draw might be considered something very fancy. A certain setting, a certain location might be somewhat fancy. A certain occasion could have a fancy quality to it. Or, of course, if there's a character, an individual, or an outfit that they're wearing that might look like a special occasion fancy, all you have to be able to do is find a book that you think meets that criteria and then try to sell it to the chat as a really great fancy cover.
Or, the other option, John got one of the ways you could go the other way of just the way they did the cover, like it's some special material or special something, and sell it as fancy.
The presentation.
So yeah,
maybe I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, so there's a couple ways you could go with this one. I thought this was a fairly wide open. I'm hoping, can't wait to see what you guys do. Does anybody have any questions?
No. Anyone feel like passing?
All right. No passes.
All right. Look, everybody's talking about Reba McEntire all of a sudden. Nothing wrong with Reba. All right. So this panel has 30 seconds. They're going to be looking for their best fancy cover, and that time starts now.
Go.
Oh my God.
John, you see what Bear said? These indeed are less horrible ComicGories. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that.
You got 20 seconds still on the clock. You got to make sure you're back on screen by the time the time is up. Looks like Lady F is ready. 15 seconds. Joel looks like he's maybe having something. Uh-oh. Manuel's got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Nick, you have something. 4,
All right.
3, 2.
All right.
Manuel's ready?
Yeah.
He got one. I
All
saw him
right.
grab
It's
one.
gonna be awesome.
He's
All right.
feeling very confident.
Rob Worst says, the horror.
No doubt.
All right, so are we starting with the contender bracket? Is that what we're doing, JP? Or are we starting with the champ
We
bracket?
usually start with the champ.
All right, so let's put Manuel backstage and Lady Fantastic, and that leaves Joel and Nick from Comic Culture. Joel alphabetically goes before Nick Comic Culture. So, Joel, let's see your fancy cover.
I was hoping to find my recent edition of the Hellfire Gala, but I could not find any of them. So I went with the closest thing I could find to it. These fancy ladies doing some fancy work on Sebastian Shaw.
I love it. Obviously, playing to my favorites.
Yes, he's playing to the host tonight for sure.
Anything with Sebastian Shaw getting his comeuppance, I'm
Yes.
perfectly okay with.
Forget this. You can lower the book a little bit. Anything with Emma and Kitty on the cover. Come on.
Well, sure, yeah, with the high heels and they're crushing his larynx.
So,
with it.
yeah.
I like. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what Nick has found for fancy cover.
I don't know, man. That's a pretty fancy one, but I think I might have one that might top it. This is that David Mack foil Layla Starr #1. Talk about fancy. That amazing dress, that reflection.
This is the first
Absolutely
time in a
gorgeous.
while that I own both books.
Yeah, I know. That's
These are
rare.
great books.
Yeah. All that coloring, the fancy dress, looks gorgeous. Just an amazing cover.
Hello,
Absolutely
D-Runk.
stunning.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job on the covers for Layla Starr. It's been absolutely amazing, and of course,
Foils.
the book is great too.
Foils on every issue.
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing.
Rarely
Okay,
go up with
ladies and gentlemen of the chat, I am dropping the link, and you got to decide who has the best fancy cover. Is it Joel the Geek with Marauders, or is it Nick from Comic Culture with Layla Starr?
Damn, that's that's some fancy. I like it. I like this. I like both choices here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can actually see mine. It's not like it's just reflecting back his camera.
Yeah, but I mean, we've seen a pirate, we've seen a guy on the ground. This is
no
true
pirates.
class.
This is Kate Pride.
This is true class.
Yeah, I was
right
gonna say,
here.
Jennifer, you got just said the word. Whatever. You could
It's so fancy and so reflective that even you noticed it. So that's great. Appreciate it.
That's a good one.
Beautiful
I'm glad
cover.
that this category came up. When I saw the list from JP, this was one of the ones I thought had a lot of diversity to it.
I knew there
Fair.
could go a
I'll
bunch
even
of
do
ways
this.
with this. So
Fair.
All right. Make sure you click the link and decide, was it Joel or Nick who won round one? Let me share my screen here.
let's see.
All right. We got to see, who did everybody choose?
Everybody, if there's a bunch of people in the chat loving that Layla Starr for the more
Right.
traditional Marauders, X-Men, and
So
take it
good.
home.
All right. The fanciest cover, according to the chat, is Nick from
Nick.
Comic Culture.
I bowed to you, sir. I bowed to you.
David Mack and a little foil took it home.
Hey,
There it was.
it's hard to beat a foil with David Mack. Layla Starr.
Right.
That's tough.
Oh.
That's a tough one.
Let's swap in our other contestants here. We got Lady Fantastic and Chamorro Cinema. Alphabetically, Chamorro, you're going first with your fancy cover.
All right. So when I think of fancy, I think about Regal, right? And what is more Regal than the brand new release from Second Sight Publishing, Aaron Pahara's The Book of Lyaxia. Now, both of these characters, not only are they beautifully rendered in mixed media, we've got watercolor pencils on top of just brilliant line work. We've got really detailed and ornate logo design. This thing takes the win no matter what you throw at it, because it is just a behemoth of amazing artwork. This is the Book of Lyaxia. If y'all ain't picking this up, you really ought to be, from Second Sight Publishing.
Boom. He's selling it too. Look,
He's
we're ready
selling it.
to ready to go read it now.
He's taking the deep breath. I got to roll out.
All right, let's check in with Caroline. Lady Fantastic, what is your
dirty like you were a used car salesman?
what's your fancy cover?
Look, that's cute, and mixed media is cool. Do you describe mixed media as an art form or as fancy? I don't know. Like, I think of dresses as fancy, but honestly, if you want to like go to the like apex of fancy, the pinnacle of fancy, no one is fancier than my girl, Dolly Parton.
What?
This
No
is
way.
fancy incarnate.
That is fantastic.
I'll fight you
God.
if you disagree. We're gonna fight. We'll have words.
This is amazing.
This is fancy.
I love the gold dress. Look at the shine on the gold
Is the
dress.
fanciest creature that the earth has ever blessed us with. And you know what?
Force,
I
Dolly
would let
Parton.
her be the dictator of the world because she would do us all right.
You should see Joel backstage. He's just laughing. He's loving it.
Oh my god!
This is the
All right, let's drop that link in the chat. You folks gotta describe. Gotta decide. Was it Chamorro Cinema? That's Chamorro
Mixed
Cinema over
media
there.
art
It's not
or
Fable.
fancy.
Or was it Lady Fantastic? You got to click the link and vote.
Oh, I'm a sucker for a cover that looks like one of those artists at a kiosk at a mall, right? I mean, that's what that looks like. You go to the mall, you could get that photo from anywhere. This is a comic book, y'all, and this is ComicGories. Now, I love.
Quit trying to sell me used cars, bro.
This ain't even. This is a brand new 2021 edition. All right, it ain't even got no miles on it because I don't know who bought it, and I did. This is a dope cover, and it's a comic book. Y'all want to pick up Book of Last Year.
So good.
Fancy.
Click the link and decide who won this first round.
Fancy.
Oh,
This is fancy. All up.
if y'all about celebrity endorsements, go with Dolly Parton. All right, but for my money, I'm going with these regal looking mothers right here, right here.
So good.
This is fancy.
All right.
This is not
Only on
ridiculous.
this show do you get.
Oh,
Don't triangulate. I love you, bro. Don't triangulate.
Dude,
so good.
dude, I'm not triangulating. I'm legitimately in awe of the masterfulness of this cover. Now, I mean, that's cool. There's some shine. Yeah, I can go into Photoshop and I can go into Photoshop and use the Dodge tool on my photo when I
You're
color
talking
it.
about
That's
a goddess.
totally cool.
You're talking
Oh no,
about
that's
a goddess.
Dolly, but that's a picture of
This
Dolly,
is
man.
fancy.
Oh my god!
Right here.
all right, folks. Let's see who won. Who had the fancier cover according to the chat?
If I win this, y'all wrong. That's all.
It was Lady Fantastic.
I was gonna say, like, despite the sell job, you can just see Chamorro's face that he didn't believe he had the better
So
book.
good.
Man.
So good.
He was just like,
Oh my
man,
gosh.
I got nothing.
A star.
Ooh, that's
Great.
fancy.
All right, we got a little storm
Ooh,
actually
fun.
coming from Simon R for his fancy cover.
Very
TM
fancy.
Nerdy got Batman. I'm thinking that's foil, but hard to tell on that particular picture, but I'm guessing that's foil. A missing link and Old Wolf. You guys sent me the disappearing images. I'm not sure exactly why it does that worse on the
You've
computer.
got I think you've got to make sure you click keep in chat or whatever is one of the settings for photos.
Magic Lad, so we got a little Teen Titans.
Nice. Wonder Girl. Yeah.
Love that.
Oh,
Also, the end with a little Air Boy.
Ooh, nice Golden Age.
Gotta love the little
Maria
baby
and Miss Chamorro. I want to say,
Bear
I
Island, I
make
think
one
you had it
for
with the
Chamorro.
first one. But this is Bear Island's first one. But
Ooh, that is fancy.
Ooh,
That's a good one. Fancy
That's
Joker.
fancy.
He also
That's
did this one, which I
fancy.
love this
That's
middle
very
cover
fancy.
as well. So
This is my
Awesome.
first thought when I first thought about doing fancy was a She-Hulk #1. But I was like, I don't know. She didn't have her heel all the way on, so I was
dude,
like,
if
is
you were
it
gonna go
fancy?
with anything over Dolly Parton, I would have been
Yeah.
Dolly
come
was
on.
Dolly was
it's
perfect.
so like
Yeah.
like I said, only on ComicGories would you see a Dolly Parton comic. Like,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And that
So
it was
good.
within
as soon as
30
you said that,
seconds
I was
reach.
like, if the chat
Right, it was-
she
had it right there.
You
ready
don't
to
know
go.
me like that, Chamorro.
Oh.
That was clutch.
Mine,
That was clutch.
it's like a monkey banging a cymbal, but in a fancy way. A fancy way.
in a fancy way. I love
Oh, so good.
Oh God.
All
All
right.
right. Well, let's see what round 2 has for us.
Reminder to those at home, this is your round to compete. First 4 that come in. So once you send it, don't send me another message because then I might not get you picked up as one of the first 4 because it'll bump you later in the list. So,
And if people pass on that category too, then you got to be ready to make a change.
You got to wait till we know that that's the ComicGory.
Or you can send it and hope.
You can. Yes.
All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3. Fight. You're a good fight cover.
I got one.
This sounds like a pretty straightforward category because, of course, what are comic book covers without fights? JP's already jumping over to other stuff here.
Sorry. I was just making sure those were fancy ones coming in.
So we're looking for a good fight cover. Does anyone have any questions about what they're looking for?
No.
Anybody want to pass on this one? All right, so folks at home, time to buckle up. The panel here, they're looking for their best fight cover. They're going to have 30 seconds to find it, and the time starts now.
And we already have our 4 at home in, so they send them in quick.
Make sure to send a little private chat for me so I can keep track. We got still 22 seconds on the clock, and Lady F looks ready to go.
Lady F is quick on the
fast
ball
on the draw. We have 15 seconds left. Chamorro's getting closer. I think Joel's got something with 10, 9, 8, 7. Manuel, you got something? Okay, looks like everybody's back. I love the Save Fairs shirt, by the way. You've had shirts on point 2 episodes in a row.
Hey, I try.
All right.
He's got to do something because he ain't got books.
Yeah. No. We'll talk after you win, man. Yeah. And you're not going.
Dude, I ain't even win.
Good luck against Lady.
All right, so we're gonna put the champ backstage and Joel backstage because this time we're going the other direction. And Lady Fantastic, you get to go first with your fight cover.
This is just so the epitome of fight to me. Classic Marvel Lady. Got to take the Avengers 53.
Ooh.
The Avengers versus the X-Men. What are they doing? They're fighting, son. Come on.
Look how white that cover is, too.
It's
Wow.
really white. I love it when those old covers that stay
I
that.
know, let me try to get it to crisp up.
That's
Fight.
beautiful.
If that ain't a fight, I do not know what is. That's all I got to say about that.
Love it.
Back to basics.
All right,
This
well,
is a fight.
let's see what Manuel's got to go against that for fight.
Oh, you know what? As much as I love a good sparring match between 2 superhero teams, that isn't going to result in anything massive. I when I think of a fight, I think of against the odds, right? And so this book, which happened to be at the very top of a stack that I grabbed, really it sums that up for me, man. So what I've got here is I've got X Factor.
Ooh.
All right, I got Beast going up against these guys. I don't know who they are, but he's going up against them. Now, what I love about this cover, you guys, is that it is 2 contrasting complementary color schemes. All right. So you've got these purples set against the green, right? That's complementary, but then the blue is slightly askew from that same tertiary scale. So what this is doing is instinctively, as a viewer, you are seeing it throws you off because these colors should not exist together like this. So this throws you off, and because it's throwing you off, it's pulling you into the drama of the fight. All right, this is one man against the odds, against this tower of purpley green guys. All right, this is an amazing cover. This epitomizes a fight. This is one person stacked up against. I mean, it's cute, man. I mean, I play fight with my friends too. We shadow box every once in a while. That's cute, Avengers and X-Men. But this is a guy fighting for his life, guys. This right here. Look into yourself and look at this and tell me that this is not the guy you want to root for, man. Look at that. Look at that. He ain't even got no weapons, just bare knuckle brawling. He don't need no laser beams coming out his eyes. You know, he don't need Black Panther running in the middle of.
Stop talking. Look at him go.
just in a snowstorm. I don't know what the hell's going on in that cover.
I'm dropping the link. I'm dropping the link. You guys
This
got
is an epic battle in some pea soup, y'all.
Chamorro with Beast, or is it Lady Fantastic with Avengers versus X-Men?
This is not an art class.
Oh, but it is. This is a show about best covers, man. Covers
Only
need to be
thing
art.
that's flashing on that is
Alright.
the coloring booth, ain't?
Yeah, and ain't they a beautiful thing? This is a cover art challenge. All right,
Oh,
we
I
ain't
love
valet
it.
parking. We don't need keys.
Cover
What
art,
we
not
need is
color
art.
art. Cover art.
Yeah,
Fight.
you
not
deny.
cover
You
art.
deny that artwork. Look at that.
Avengers
Oh
and
my
the
God.
X-Men.
Oh my gosh! Have you ever seen anyone be able to pull in so much drama with only two colors? Look at that blue. That's just blue and
Yes, I have.
shades of blue. This is gorgeous.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
So
And I'm
good.
just so happy that it was at arm's length when I was running out of time because it perfectly sums
You're
it up.
lying. But you're
It
lying to
perfectly
me.
sums it up. I mean,
You're
it's just
telling me the truth.
He knows how to talk. He knows how to
You're
talk.
putting sugar in my gas tank.
Like putting sugar in
You
my
know why
blood.
though, Lady Fantastic? Because I need you to stop and look at this beautiful, beautiful artwork. You know, I mean, you can run and get some more Dolly Parton books after the show, but right now I need you to slow down.
Bruh.
Always be closing.
Look at
ABC.
this.
Is this the
Flashpoint. Thanks for coming by.
Man.
All right.
Hey,
So
he's
let's see.
working hard to force that final round. He's working hard.
This was a fight of words, but let's see who won the chat
Words versus
over.
facial expressions right there. I don't know about the books, but the words versus facial expressions.
All right.
feel
The
like I'm
results
getting gas
are
lit.
Lady Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen.
Maybe I'm giving you 6 votes for the
Sorry.
facial expression.
Oh,
I
man.
guarantee you like the facial expression.
Thank you so much.
Get back on.
It's very nice to meet you, man. I don't mean any of that crap.
Don't worry. He's still got one more
I got-
play. One more round to
He's
throw
got one more
down.
chance to, you know, at least get a win.
Wow.
If
I'm
there was
exhausted.
no timer, I'd still lose.
let's see our other players here. This time we get Nick. You're gonna go first with your fight cover.
So I try to pick something somewhat timely, characters that we all actually know and love. And the first thing that kind of came to my mind was my Carnage newsstand edition versus Spider-Man, first appearance. Amazing artwork, Bagley. It's insane. This is the Carnage that we all know and love, not the one we saw in the trailer, perhaps. This is the Carnage. It's the newsstand edition, and there's a graded direct one right behind me over there too. But I thought I'd show some love to the raw stuff over here too. This
Such a classic Bagley cover.
classic fight, classic villains, absolutely amazing art. Hard to beat. Hard to beat.
All right, well, let's go
Spider-Man.
and see what Joel the Geek has for us. He's reading.
My turn?
Yeah.
I was busy reading a comic book. There's nothing interesting I could hear, so I thought I'd just start reading something. You know?
You're on mute again.
No, he's not.
Very funny. All right, I went with something from when I was a kid. It's one of my favorite teams. Actually, Magic Lasso inspired it with his picture he posted in Instagram. It is a Teen Titans special spotlight Hawk from
Hawk and Dove. Yeah.
He's
Holy
going.
cow, look at that guy's arm. My God.
Right?
Is that Sergeant Rock?
I don't know who it is. I was
No,
actually
he's a
trying to
Marvel
figure
guy. I'm
out
just
in the
joking.
comic book who it was.
That guy's ripped. He's not skipping arm day.
That guy is
Holy
definitely
cow.
flipping
Or
arm day.
leg day. That's Hawk for you.
There you go. Some good it looks like some good 80s DC action there. All right, folks. Let's I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. We got a DC versus Marvel showdown. Was it Carnage or Hawk? You got to choose Nick from Comic Culture. He's still on mute though. And we got Joel the Geek. He's got Hawk. You got to pick who won.
I mean, Hawk's
Who are
kicking butt here. Spider-Man's not holding up very well, I don't think. I mean, look at him.
Yeah, that's what a fight is, though.
Horrible.
It's one person taking it and the other person receiving it, and it's kind of like
That's I don't think I don't know what kind of comic book you're talking about, but that's happening.
I'm talking about this one right here.
Talking about it.
This right here. I'm not quite sure who the characters are on yours. I'm not entirely
I
sure
don't
there.
think that's Bearded Comic, bro. That's for
I
sure.
don't know.
He seems to say, "Hello, I saw it.
Definitely not.
Did
Oh,
not say
he's
hi
doing
to
the reps.
Comics Kings. What's up,
Bearded-
Brandon?
Bearded
Brandon.
Comic Pro, that's not pro. That's not super pro on the cover. No.
No,
No, definitely not super.
definitely not. Or he'd be getting his butt kicked.
Yep.
Worse than Spider-Man.
We got some classic ASM right here, guys.
We do.
Classic.
Amazing.
Really? What year was that come out? Classic means something like really old. That's what, like 5
10
years ago?
5. No, I don't think so.
I mean, 5 years ago. You know?
5 years ago. It seems like 5 years ago.
Taki says Peter Parker is the receiver.
He is. He really is here.
I
Yeah,
mean,
for
let's
sure.
just call
Let's
it
be
like we see
honest.
it. I'm saying,
Let's be honest.
so good.
Yeah, the art alone.
Make
guys.
sure you click the link and vote. Who won this round? Who has the best fight cover?
Mhm.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I
Two
feel like
guys,
we're only
This
2
whole
rounds
is
in, but it's been
jam-packed with
amazing.
fight.
Yes.
two guys hugging or
Yeah,
Carnage actually
yeah.
fighting.
I would hug some guy like that. Would I have a gun in my hand if I was fighting someone? No. I wouldn't be hugging them.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, so this is round 2 between Joel and Nick. We're looking for who had the best fight cover. The chat has voted. The results are in. The winner is Nick from Comic Culture.
So 2 sweeps.
2 sweeps. People who say this show never has sweeps. You're sleeping on tonight's episode.
Yeah. That's okay. We'll let him play one more round. We'll give
We're
Joel
gonna
a-
still do a shenanigans round just for the funsies.
I love
And
shenanigans.
And I will say, Joel and Chamorro both have their passes and can play havoc with the choices that we have in this final
Ooh.
round.
Don't do it.
But let's see the 4 at-home contestants that we've got this
So
evening.
everybody's gonna be like, TM Nerdy's way down the list. He sent me a second better photo. That is why he's not at the top of the list. So I have to do some scrolling, but yes, he
A
was
clearer
the first
image.
person to be in. So he went with this Wildcats. Number 6.
Nice. Jim Lee,
So Jim
Nice,
Lee
nice.
got all of that.
90s goodness.
And he is taking on, and if I scroll down here, D-Runk Comics with the little Marvel versus DC. We got Superman and the Hulk. We got Wonder Woman on the cover. We got Batman and Captain America.
Wait, he picked a Marvel versus DC book?
No, I know. Amazing, huh?
Shocking
And
twist
it's a
of events.
newsstand, bro.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
So we got
And
D-Runk.
it's a 9-8. Who would have thought any of these
9-8,
things
who would
would
have thought?
So yeah, D-Runk with
That's a good
Marvel
one.
versus DC, or TM Nerdy with some image of Wildcats. Oh man, I got to drop the link. You guys got to decide who's going to play in the playoffs for the at-home edition. Is TM going to return to get his second trade in as many episodes? Or is D-Runk here to lay down the hammer of justice? Because I'll tell you, he plays at-home editions pretty well.
Yes, he does.
I've never seen this book on ComicGories before, says D-Rock. There you go. You've never shown it, so it's a new one.
There you go. It is a new one. He has not shown that one before, I don't think.
So you guys got to click the link. Is it TM Nerdy with this image Wildcats? Or is it D-Runk with the Marvel versus DC splash covers? Is that Superman with the long hair?
Oh, that's
It is.
that's definitely
Yeah, it
more
is.
Superman right there.
Yeah, it is.
His late 90s look.
It's all happening.
90s mullet Superman.
It's all deadly.
Much better than that.
Man, oh man. You guys got to vote. We'll see who's going to the finals of the at-home edition. Braggs and Boards is threatening the chat. But I don't know what he's threatening them with. I don't know what he's threatening with. It is mullet, man. Mullet soups. Yes,
Mullet
it is.
soups.
Ah. All right, let
We
me.
got Storm and Wonder Woman, Superboy and Spider-Man, Lobo, Wolverine, Batman, Captain America. Lots of
Mullet
fighting
Man,
going on.
Mullet Man.
Mullet Man versus the Hulk.
All right, let's see who wins this at-home edition round 1, technically labeled round 2. My bad. I didn't know which one JP was going to pick first.
Sorry.
So here we go. Results are in. At-home winner is Travis.
Yeah,
Again,
man.
Station Travis. He is going to the playoffs again for the at-home edition, but we got 2 other players.
we do. We got Unruly Simeon with this Something is Killing the Children. Erica versus the Monsters.
Nice.
9-8 versus Simon R with a little Spidey versus the Green Goblin.
Ooh. So
More
you
love
got to
for Ace.
choose.
More love for
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Spectacular Spider-Man, no less.
Spectacular.
So again, we got Unruly Simeon with Something's Killing the Children. And we got Simon R with Spectacular Spider-Man. And it's signed by, is that John Romita? Who's that? I can't even see it.
I'm not 100%.
My eyes are not that good. But it is a sign. It looks like it's signed. So you got to pick.
Looks like
Maybe
Sal
Sal
Buscema.
because he did the cover.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a Sal? That's an S? Wow. Okay, so
I think so.
you guys got to decide in the chat who's facing off against Travis in the finals of the at-home edition. Who? There's Unruly Simeon with Something's Killing the Children. And we got Simon R with Spectacular Spider-Man versus the Green Goblin.
Giant size, 202.
Ooh, and that looks like a shiny cover too
It
in
is
the
a little
background there.
foil going on there, I believe.
Woo!
Foil for the win.
Right?
Hottest series going right now.
All right. We got Slab versus Raw here too. We got Image versus Marvel.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a
really
fun
cool.
case.
So I like those screws, like because you
Yeah.
can get the customized color screws.
Oh, nice.
I live for the screw colors. Oh my god!
Oh, we got the colors. There you go, gray and
Oh,
purple.
sure. But when I bring up color, lady,
It's different. It's just so different.
It's so different. You just don't stop.
So she's going for the win. She didn't bring out all the
Yeah.
no mercy.
No holds barred in this match, I'll tell you. All right. Let us see who is facing off against the deadly TM Nerdy in the finals. You guys voted in the chat. Let's see the winner you picked. Unruly Simeon
Unruly
by
by
one vote.
By a chin hair.
Well done,
Holy
well done.
cow.
Super close.
Dang.
Very, very close. Very exciting. So we got Unruly versus TM Nerdy in our finals. So they're going to have to keep watching because it's the second round of the playoffs when we're going to tell you you'll need to be ready with your books.
So let's go on and show some of the other people that sent stuff in a little late. Missing Link with a little Black Widow versus Alien, those recent covers.
Ooh.
That's cool.
The new with a little Mira versus the Ocean Master.
Nice.
Bearded with a little Kung Fu Fighter. I'm surprised we didn't get Super Pro. I'm
That's
sure
a good one.
disappointed.
that is awesome.
Super Pro is not really a fighter.
Yeah, this is good. We got a little Batgirl versus the Joker's daughter.
Yep.
Oh,
Who turns
got
out to be Harvey
a
Dent's
war
daughter,
comic.
right? Isn't it like Duala Dent or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, Duella Dent. Yeah, that's right.
Can we trust her?
I mean, who's to say? The Nam.
The Nam.
Oh,
War
wow.
There's some
comic.
fighting going on there.
That's forever.
Magic Lasso with classic X-Men Wolverine.
Yes.
That is dope.
Wolverine fighting the Hellfire Club.
Yeah, and then House Till the End with the little Turtles Usagi crossover.
Usagi. Man, we haven't seen some Usagi on this
Usagi's
show in a
great.
while.
Yeah.
That's great.
Nice.
Awesome. So let's go back to our randomizer.
All righty.
All right.
So this is the
Passed yet.
this is
Even
the
though
Shenanigans round here for the playoff position has already been selected. So if Joel or Manuel want to use their pass, they can skip categories they don't want to get closer to something they might enjoy. But the other contenders still have their passes for the finals when they get there.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Chat's choice.
Ooh. I mean, at this point, I feel like to pass on it seems a little ridiculous.
Might as well, yeah. It's
Joel, Manuel, you guys want to pass on what You don't even know could it be?
I want to see what they come up with.
No, man. This chat is awesome.
So here we go. We load up the chat's choice
I don't even
link.
remember what I put for chat's choice.
Oh, it's highly entertaining. So I'm copying the link. I'm dropping a quick link in the chat. You all can vote. There are don't show us. Hey, what are you showing us? What are you doing?
What are you-
JP,
Look away! Look away!
I'm blind.
Whoops. I thought
You
you
in the
clicked off
chat,
of it.
you're like, I really need to know.
I love it.
You in the chat get to pick one out of the 3 categories, and we will use that for our Shenanigans final round here in this first round. So click the link, pick a category you like, and we will just ride the rap.
Whoops.
That's hilarious, JP. I was like, wait, what's he doing?
To click on it. And then it wouldn't click off. I was like, no.
I think
Dragging it around my
your
screen instead of
executive
clicking
producer's
off.
gonna have to sit down and talk to you about your productivity.
I had to bash Super Pro. I'm sorry.
Everyone's the best, Super Pro. Always.
I had to take a few shots. Is the link right? It says it's from a month ago. Yes, because we haven't used it. Every time we go to the chat's choice, it hasn't really come up. We've missed it. I've just been updating the selections every so often. Yes, it's still a good link. Yes, sir. We have not used any of these ComicGories before, so we will see what the chat decides. Let me go to the dashboard and see how many people have voted.
Are always categories that have been passed on
Right.
during previous matches.
So far, 22 people have voted. Let's see how it goes here. Let's see if everybody's voted. And let me share screen here if I got it up correctly. Yes. And we can show the panel what our choices are. So the 3 options for tonight were best facial hair, unusual team up, or version 2.0, meaning a new iteration of a team or a car or a hat or I don't know, something new iteration of. So there are 3 wonderful options here, and let's see what your chat has chosen.
I'll be surprised if one of them doesn't win.
We shall see. JP, is your answer correct? It was unusual team up.
Really? I was expecting the facial hair.
I knew you were, and yet there we are. So we are getting an unusual team up for this final round, looking for a cover highlighting an unusual pairing of some fashion. This is a playoff play round, so it's 45 seconds instead of the usual 30. Everyone, are you ready to go and hunt?
I'm ready. I know what I got.
All right. That time to find your unusual team up cover starts now. All right. 45 seconds on the clock. Chamorro's just taking a little breather. He's just chilling. Look at him. He's just relaxing. Still got 35 seconds on the clock. Lady F looks ready. Joel's even got a book, and he's taking a breather.
Anytime.
Still got a little over 25 seconds. We're still rolling and
I'm changing it
doing all
up.
right. Ooh, and Joel with the hat.
You're switching it out, huh?
We still got about 15 seconds on the clock. Ooh, Lady Fantastic is cackling. 10.
Too many options.
9, 8, 7. Manuel, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Nick, you ready? Okay, 3, 2. Joel is going full prop comic right now. He is having it. Pizza dog. I love it.
Pizza dog.
All right, so we will go with Lady Fantastic versus Chamorro Comics first. So let's put Nick and Joel backstage. And we're back to alphabetical order, which means Chamorro, you're going first with your unusual team-up cover.
All right. So my unusual team-up is 2 individuals that are both they both are kind of polar opposites. One is like the peak of like humanity / like just animalistic tendencies, and the other one is like spiritual fucking hellfire. So what I got is I got Wolverine Wolverine and Ghost Rider.
Ooh.
As watch. All right, so yeah, so I don't know. I dig both these characters, and I'm glad that they teamed up. I find it unusual because that's the category.
I love. I will say I love the Marvel Comics Presents covers. There's some great covers in that run.
Yeah.
Dude.
Absolutely.
Dude, and the colors. Let me tell you a little bit about the art. No.
And so we're going over to Lady Fantastic now to see her unusual team up cover.
I commend your competitive nature, Chamorro. That's not unusual. You know what? Cool, it is. But there's a spectrum of unusual. And so I like the stuff a little weird. You know what I like? Man, I didn't used to like it, but now I've been inundated with ducks in my life. I like cartoon ducks now. And
What is happening?
I like Geraldo Rivera.
What?
What is
this?
Number 1 with special guest star Geraldo
I don't know
Rivera.
what I'm seeing.
This is
Oh my
a team up
God.
of the century.
I think Joel said he's going home. He's like, I'm done. I'm not staying. I can't stay anymore.
It's cool.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
Ghost Rider and Wolverine. That's cool, man. And I love you, dude. This is where dreams come true. All right.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh. I love Magic
My
Lasso
dreams come
said,
true.
who broke Lady Fantastic?
When Count Duckula and Geraldo Rivera get together,
You guys got to pick who wins this the playtime round.
stopping. There's no stopping.
Oh my gosh.
I can't even talk.
Your Wolverine Ghost Rider car.
Oh my goodness.
I had seen her show that before. I was like, I forgot that I existed. I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So good.
God.
Eric, my man, what is going on, man? And I'm
What you call
with you.
this?
I'm with you.
This is synergy.
Oh, my God.
Synergy.
Cocky. Wow, that can only be found in Al Capone's safe.
When the sum is greater than the equal of its parts.
Oh my God.
Right.
Well, this is Wolverine and Ghost Rider.
Man, I didn't. Look, you can see he has the bump on his nose.
I don't even know
Bump
what's
on his nose
happening.
from where he got a
It's
chair
so
thrown
good.
at him. It's healing.
Dude.
It's
Oh
the
my God.
post-nose healing.
Like, you played well, but you ran into a buzzsaw. Lady F was on her game.
Right.
Man,
Oh.
she was ready. She's ready.
I mean, how do you compete with Dolly Parton?
I don't even know. Let's just see what happened. Let's just see.
Maybe there was some no.
Not even the sympathy vote. Like, he can't win anyway.
Oh,
Let's do it.
You don't know
Oh
how
my
weird
God.
I am, dude.
We do
That's
now.
Awesome.
We do
Oh,
now.
Nick and Joel.
Oh my God.
Nick, are you ready for that?
No, I'm done. See you. Bye.
I mean,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That's
I
why
think
we're
she's
here.
won the night. She's just
Lady
won the night.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Just give her the
Really
slab.
should be a walk-off, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
forget it.
Well, we're still playing here, and we got Joel. You're gonna go first with your unusual team up cover.
Joel, can you use the little hands?
No,
Come on, man.
I can't hold this.
Oh.
Oh, so good.
Because mine's a trade paperback, but it's a really great
Ooh.
cover for a trade paperback.
Okay.
It's for a trade paperback for a group that is 5 adventurers on the run from an anti-terrorist organization. Next Wave. Yes, that's right. And they team up of a monster hunter and an Avenger and a new mutant named Boom Boom and some guy who has absolutely no powers. Warren Ellis. This is like Warren Ellis. High, funny, high shenanigans Warren Ellis right here.
I've never even heard of this.
What?
Is that one Misty Night?
Oh no, that's
Is
not
Mi-
Misty Knight.
I was gonna say it's not Misty.
I've forgotten her name, but she's a monster hunter.
No, the one next to her. The second one, yeah.
So
No,
you
that's-
just don't know what you're going to
That's
get on the
Spectrum.
show.
That is the other Captain Marvel, the one that's.
Oh, that's Monica. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, well, let's see what unusual team up Nick has uncovered for us.
So it's unusual. It's rare, but we've seen it before, but it's still unusual. So this is Uncanny 161. That is that team up between Magneto and Professor X fighting alongside on the cover. Loving it. Both shooting their little powers. I don't know what Xavier's doing. He's mind melting somebody there, apparently. Magneto's shooting out his beams. Apparently, we had to kind of illustrate everything we can.
Von Strucker in the background, too.
Von Strucker in the background. He's not unusually yelling, so
Right.
he's
I mean,
playing
he
his.
is, but yeah.
He doesn't
playing
have a
his
lot of
part.
other layers.
No, that's all he does. But yeah, unusual team up fighting alongside each other, I suppose.
All right, let's see what the chat says. I'm going to drop the link. Now you've got to decide, was it Nick with the Uncanny X-Men? Was it Joel with Next Wave Agents of Hate? Who has the most unusual team-up cover?
Elsa Bloodstone, Captain Marvel. Boom,
Or-
boom, boom. Just boom, boom alone.
She's pretty unusual.
Yeah.
She's unusual. She's
She spent
unusual.
the whole comic on her phone.
Missing link. Origin of Magneto. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah, because when you have the master magnetism, you got to shoot beams from your hands.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you illustrate magnetism? I suppose it's blue beams coming out of your hands. Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
a really good question.
And the mental thing, red
Or
flame.
psychic,
The
yeah,
red-
psychic,
the-
telepathic powers.
Flames from my forehead.
Like Cyclops without the visor, just kind of like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
All right, folks, let me add the poll to the stream here. We had, let's see, 24 people have voted.
Ooh.
Let us see who is the champion. Well, we already know that, actually. Let's see who won the play for fun round here. We have Nick again.
oh,
Boy, we need some brooms. We need some brooms for all the sweeping going on here tonight.
Good job, man.
Joel,
Lots and lots of sweeps.
Well done. Well done. Well
seems
played.
So as always, Manuel and Joel, you're welcome to hang around. We can bring you back on at the end if you want to talk a little bit about your channels. All the channels are down below, so you in the chat can follow, join. These are awesome people. You definitely should take the time. And if you guys want to leave and play in the chat and comment and vote, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Or if you have family obligations, I totally understand.
I'm good. I'm going to hang out.
All right, gentlemen, I'm putting you guys backstage because we're moving on to the finals. Although, JP, do you have some at-home additions from that last round?
Just before we start with that, Greg, I will block you. You keep kidding me, Super Pro.
Spamming the Super Pro.
We will block you.
Oh, man.
Simon R with a little
Oh, I love that.
Spider-Man and
I love
Hellcat teaming up. Don't
Who
see
sent that?
We
Who
got.
sent that?
Although Spider-Man teams, anytime Spider-Man. teams-
Yeah, who sent that
Simon
one?
R. Simon
Simon
R.
R.
Simon R. Okay.
Sorry, Simon R. Sent the
Oh, that was a good one,
Spider-Man.
Simon R. Yeah.
Missing Leak with a little Invincible and Spider-Man. Again, Spider-Man's teamed up with everyone. Is that unusual? I don't know. Because he he gets around.
Well, yeah. That's fair.
Wonder Woman and the Tasmanian Devil.
I like it.
that's a good one. D-Runk Comics. Oh yeah, this is what Greg has started here. We got Super Pro. We got a Logan here. Logan and I'm not sure who the samurai lady is. That's supposed to be not sure. And then TM Nerdy with Super Pro. Look what you've started, Greg. We will ban. Dame Airs, Super Pro.
Hey, Mare.
And then Bear Eyelash with his team up.
I missed it.
Anyone knows
Oh,
what
wow.
the
Big
issue is?
Barda and Superman. I like that one. I'm
No,
all in.
does anybody know what happens in this issue? Like Superman and Barda. This is the one where they film the porno.
Yeah, there's a porno. There's pornography involved.
Yeah.
This used to be a family show,
Let's see.
John.
There, now you can see everybody.
So that's the team up. Superman and Barda.
Yes. It was, and then the boy at 7 decided to give it to me, and that was really just a bad decision. On many levels.
Yeah, once upon a time it was family, but now
Many have regretted that decision. Oh, so good. Well, we are moving to.
Everyone's already seen the final category.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if they were paying enough attention. I think they were looking for the chat choice ones.
They were like,
I didn't.
I will say, like, I've caught a lot of flack because Matt used to include one of these every week, and I have refused to include anything like this all season. So for the finals this week, our last episode of season 3, you guys are getting all colors.
And I will tell you, we for Pride Month, I also really kind of enjoyed the Pride Month that you got going here with the rainbow.
Yeah, so I could have actually included Pride Rainbow itself, but I did not.
X11, bravo! Thank you for coming by, sir.
Maybe F did not like the colors.
She is cursing, but so is Nick. So this could be everybody.
He's fun around, suck.
I accept that, Greg. I totally accept. So we got a lot of colors here, folks. It is a rainbow, and they're both going to have to think about colors maybe they are not interested in dealing with that they can cancel out and see what's left.
Yeah,
so we got red. We got red, yellow, black, white, purple, and blue.
Right. You guys ready for your first color choice?
Is that the first one?
No, I have not randomized yet.
We're going to randomize it now.
Here we go.
Good
1, 2, 3. Black cover.
Ooh, that's a fun one. There's no orange, man cave. Sorry, brother. Yep.
I only do 6 in the finals because 6 options. I could have just kept going with colors, I guess. So, any questions about a black cover? Seems pretty straightforward. Does anyone want to use their pass? They both seem very enthusiastic about that.
Yeah, this one's at least somewhat straightforward of the ones that we were given.
There are usually
Ariel, thank you for the super chat. Appreciated. All right. So the panelists are looking for their best black cover. A lot of characters use black, have black in their name, title, and whatnot. So a lot of options out there. This one might be the most diverse, at least, of the options. So they're going to have 30 seconds to find that cover, and the time starts now. All right, here we go. Oh, and Lady Fantastic doesn't seem to be moving.
She got everything she needs.
25 seconds. She's relaxing. 20 seconds. 15 seconds.
Got her book.
Oh, she looks ready. Oh, and Nick looks ready with 10 seconds to spare. They're going to be chilling and relaxing. Yeah, Joel, you can leave and come back. Totally understand, man. And time is up, but everybody looks ready. Now, alphabetically, Lady Fantastic, you get to go first with your black cover.
Man, I think this has some black on it. And interestingly enough, it comes from a run that I just completed volume 1 of today. That is Moon Knight, volume 1.
Oh, yeah.
Issue 29.
We've seen that one for a couple different ComicGories over the years. Yeah.
Pretty black cover.
It's one of my favorite Moon Knight covers. So good.
Awesome.
Bill Sienkiewicz, hard to argue with.
Gotta love Sienkiewicz.
And congrats on completing that run, by the way.
Donction.
Let's see what Nick has for his black cover.
So I doubled down on the black here. So this is the new Black Panther Legacy 197, issue 25. Black Panther, the Gleason black cover for Black Panther. It doesn't get darker than that, folks. That amazing Gleason art on Black Panther. Doubling down on the black.
Yes, indeed.
Double down.
Really good ones.
So
look at these covers. Both have teeth.
Tough.
shiny teeth
Well
popping
played.
out.
It's all about the use of the negative space.
So I'm dropping the link. You got to choose. Was it Lady Fantastic with her Moon Knight cover, or was it Nick from Comic Culture with his Black Knight Gleason cover? It's the Battle of the Black.
Black Panther, black cover, guys.
Two fantastic black covers.
That Gleason art.
This is awesome. This is a tough
Black cover.
Whew, no losers there.
I was gonna say, if this was more than just like a couple of votes, I would be stunned.
I can't talk shit against Black Panther, and you better not talk shit against Phil Sinkevich's Moon Knight. So let's just be cool.
We're gonna be cool here. It's stressful enough.
Cool.
So good.
I'm exhausted from Manny. Still.
I won't feel bad losing to your cover. I hope you wouldn't feel bad losing to mine.
Both great.
Respect.
Both great.
I like it. We don't see this often. I like
I'm
the
trying to be diplomatic. Just saying.
I appreciate it, and it's reciprocal.
Yeah, those are good choices.
The smack talk has gone down a little. I don't know if Lady Fantastic is just excited to be in the finals here.
Like, I felt like some of the Gleason stuff after the original Spider-Man one was overdone, but I did like that Black Panther one. That was the best
It is
one.
a really good one. Yeah.
I think Nick's going to get it.
Yeah.
Well, let us see. We had over 30 people voting here.
I have a feeling that Nick's going to get it.
It
I
went
would have voted
to
for it.
Nick from Comic Culture. There you go.
The new one, the new carried the day. We got a little Simon R. Should I click on the YouTube?
The Gleason one's beautiful. I can't hate on it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh no, those are
Not
two
at all.
awesome choices.
But the
here.
bad thing is, black was
Constantine.
probably the easiest one, right?
Yeah.
Right? Now we got some very challenging ones.
Maybe.
We got House to the End with this Last Ronin.
That's
Nice.
pretty- yeah.
Daymares with his Solar.
Is
Knew
it great?
he was
What
gonna have
grade,
it.
Daymare? What
We knew
grade?
he
Is
was
it
green
slab?
on it. TM Nerdy with a little Black Cotton.
Nice.
Old Wolf also bringing out the Solar.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I'm not sure where Lasso's going with this, but so there you go. All right. So
I just wanted to show. Look at that.
oh,
Look
goodness.
at that.
No.
Oh.
Can you say,
Baby.
look? Station.
What's going on? Subscribe to Nick Comic Culture.
I couldn't resist. I couldn't
No, little
resist.
dude.
All right, sorry, you didn't want to disturb bedtime there. So yes, now we got round two. Remember, both contestants still have their passes, and we've got 5 colors left.
Reminder: Unruly and TM Nerdy. This is your round for the at-home edition to see who our at-home champion is tonight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It really wanted white cover. So
We went the spectrum. We went from black. Now we're over to white. Lots of lots of characters wearing white. Lots of characters with white in the name. And of course, lots of negative space black and white covers. X11 Bravo, thank you for the super chat. Very, very gracious of you, my man. Much appreciated.
So do either of you want to use your pass on a white cover?
Yeah, I pass. No, wait, I don't. I take that back. I rescind my pass.
No, I'm not passing.
She's
I
right.
rescind my pass. Sorry.
I'm not passing.
I'm not passing.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good on this one.
All right.
All right, that means those of you playing at home, of course, TM and specifically Unruly, make sure that you get your images in. The panelists, they're going to have 30 seconds looking for their best white cover, and the time starts now. Okay.
Oh, she's already
That's
got a
hilarious.
book.
We got
She
black
must have
and
found
white.
Something because she pulled it quick.
Right? Still 20 seconds on the clock.
Looking for maybe
You know
something
the
else?
thing is, you pissed me off, JP, because I had a feeling, and I picked cover. Like I have my little arsenal kit,
Still 10.
and
9,
I picked ones
8,
with colors.
7,
I thought that
6.
you
Where's
would've pulled
Nick?
it.
5,
Shit.
4. Okay. Scare me. Give me the palpitations.
Wireless, baby.
There you go.
You anticipated me pulling
Johnny boy,
the
what's
colors
up?
on you. I love
Thanks,
it.
Johnny boy.
Ugh.
All right, we're flipping the order this time for white cover. Nick, you're going first.
All right, so this is one of my favorite covers for a series that I wish was a little bit better, but I'm going to say I love it just in case anybody in the chat has any grudges against it. So this is the variant of Alien #1. That's Scotty Young, mostly white. Cover up the middle, mostly white cover there. Also hilarious that Alien jumps from the corner, sitting on top of his head like a dog, drooling down. You could almost barely see the alien in the guy because the white is so bright in this cover. And
Joel likes it. He's backstage geeking on it. I love it.
Absolutely. I absolutely love this one. Love Scotty Young. Brilliant cover. The white really kind of makes everything pop here, doesn't it?
Totally. Oh, Lady Fantastic. She's already
Look at
giggling.
those teeth are white.
Oh, Lady Fantastic, what was your white cover?
Green Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
Luna.
Most of it's white.
What pearly white teeth you have. That's a great book. My girls are obsessed with Luna.
Yeah.
She's giving him a kiss. Mwah.
We both picked
So-
cute covers, cute white covers.
Right?
Didn't
You
we?
guys both went the cute route. I like
Got
it.
my cute white cover.
There's-
Ready for JP.
I'm dropping the link.
I think
You guys got to decide, was it Nick with that Scotty Young cover? Was it Lady Fantastic with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur?
I mean, very.
I mean,
Take
it's-
the crown for the second time in a row, or is Lady F going to force a playoff round right here?
it's close. I think the
Yeah.
white percentage is a little bit leaning this
What are
way.
you, so you,
Oh,
what are you
so
saying? You're more pure? What the
Mine's
fuck is
good.
that about? What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
Skim
know.
milk versus 2%.
I don't know. I think there's a little more white real estate here.
I like
That's all I'm saying.
some Devil Dinosaur on my cover.
Just
It is,
a
it is cute. It is cute.
Thanks for coming, Rod.
He's got a little white on his shoulder here, little whites in his eyes. He's so wide-eyed you can see the whites of his eyes. A lot of white going on
Say
here.
it more. Say it more.
All right, we've already got 29 people voting. You guys are voting like champs tonight. We appreciate that.
This
gonna-
is the cutest. I have the
Let's
cutest.
see
They're
if
both-
if
they're
the
both really cute.
sweeping trend continues, or are we going to get our first playoff? The results for best white cover are Nick wins again.
Robbery.
Oh, into the win!
Sweeping. This
No.
has been a swept night. We are swept off of our feet.
Hey, wait. I'm still 100%, bitches.
Can we have her
But I
on? Can we
knew
have
it
Lady
was
on?
gonna be a long
Lady
shot.
on every
You see
time,
what I
every
did there?
joke.
That's so good. Oh my gosh. Well, let's take a look at some of the at-home players because we have an at-home competition that's about to go down.
All right, here we go. We got Unruly Simeon also going with a little Gleason, going with the white variant of that Spider-Man cover on the second print. And then we got TM Nerdy with a little risque here cover.
Sorry, I realized I forgot to make the finals poll here.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's Purgatory. I don't know who that character is supposed to be. I'll be honest.
All right.
What book that is, but
All right. So that was TM Nerdy was
TM Nerdy with this
the
risque
succubus. She's a succubus, right?
succubus of some sort.
Demon woman.
And then we got Unruly with more Gleason.
More
back to the
Gleason goodness.
row.
Peace and love. Mm.
All right. So we got some black and white pieces here. So you got to pick in the chat. Did TM Nerdy just go back to back, or did Unruly Simeon upset with his Spider-Man Gleason 9/8? I just dropped the link. Make sure you click and vote and see who won the trade paperback this week. That is a cool cover. I wish I knew the name of the book. TM,
Yeah.
drop
Yeah,
us
I
the
know.
name of the book.
It's probably Vampirella or something.
It
I heard
does
it'll
seem
change.
in that vein for
Yeah,
sure.
I was gonna say Vampirella or Purgatory, but Purgatory is like
It's
red.
Cult of Dracula
Well,
number
of course.
1, the Hive exclusive. Thank you for
Okay.
telling us, man. And Superpower Review, Kevin. Thanks for coming by, my man.
Power.
All right. Click and vote that link there, and let's decide. Is it that Spidey 1 in 50, the white version,
White
or
second
from
print, 150.
Unruly?
Yeah.
That's Unruly's book. Or was it Travis T.M. Nerdy with that Cult of Dracula number 1? All right.
Yeah.
And looks like 22 people already voted. The chat's been voting fast tonight. Let's bring that into the stream here.
If you had all those variants, you could have gotten every one of these categories, I think. All the second and third prints.
Oh my God. Yeah, just those Gleason Spider-Man
Gleason
covers.
ones?
Yeah.
You would have had them all.
All right, the results are in. The winner for the trade paperback this week is Simeon by 2.
Ooh.
Simeon taking it home.
Look at you.
Everybody
Wow.
loving
Really,
those
you are a
covers
beast.
this week.
Congrats, sir. And remind me, and I will send you the video of what I've got for trade paperbacks that you can
I was
choose
gonna say,
from.
finding a trade that Unruly hasn't read. Good luck with that, John.
Hopefully, I got a pretty big selection, I'm going to say. I did pretty well. Did you want to show some more at-home editions
Yeah,
before we
let's show some more at home
move on?
editions. D-Runk's got the sketch variant for that Jim Lee Batman 612. Old Wolf has an FF book. I'm not sure which one that
Unruly
is. I'm not
says-
sure which number that
I don't have
is.
any
So,
trades.
yeah. Let's see. Simon R with a sketch
Ooh,
cover.
sketch cover. There
Oh,
you go.
nice.
Storm.
Always happy with some more Storm.
New Noob with another sketch cover that Doomsday.
Dude.
Bearded with the wedding issue, the wedding album for Superman.
There you go.
Yeah.
Rivers Unruly. House to the End with a little dead rabbit.
Nice. The white cover. Is that one of the second prints or something?
I think so. And then Magic Lasso with a little Alpha Flight.
That's a good
Snowblind.
one. Snowblind. Great
That's a
cover.
good choice.
Mm.
Yes.
Bear Island with this Daredevil. Excellent cover. Daredevil 187. And I think that's everybody. That is
Man.
everybody.
Oh, yeah. That Daredevil cover. Yeah, it's a great one. All right. So we got one more play for fun round for you here. We still have red, blue, yellow, and purple cover
And they
options.
both still have their passes. So
And
they can narrow it
we've
down a little
gone-
bit if they wanted to.
Yeah, no passes so far. This is amazing.
I was gonna say, I don't know. This might be if I fail to get a pass, I kind of feel like I failed.
You're not being hard enough on
I
us.
know.
No, you're doing great. You're doing good. Just
Yeah. Justin from
Lady
Those
F did not
Comics.
think I was being too nice.
All right, let's randomize 3 times and see what we get.
1, 2, 3. Yellow cover. Lots of classic, awesome yellow covers for you guys to think about.
I mean,
yellow
it's just-
is a common choice. It seems
Especially
like.
those Bronze and Silver Age, I feel
Yeah.
like they really loved that yellow cover look. Does anybody want to pass on yellow as the cover color? Everybody's feeling good about that one. All right, this is a 45-second round, so
no
they're going to have an additional 15 seconds to find their favorite yellow cover, and that time starts now. What?
John, I need to borrow that Wolverine behind you.
There you go. Right, let me grab that really quick. Banana cover, always a winner. 35 seconds, and Lady Fantastic is ready to go. She's just ready to talk more Dolly Parton, maybe.
God, I hope
Sing-
so.
You already done, Nick? You've already got yours?
Yeah.
All right, if everybody's done, there's no reason for us to keep rolling here with the clock. I mean, Lady Fantastic's going to break her mic at this point.
I was gonna say.
Okay, we're back to alphabetical order, which means Lady Fantastic, you are going first with yellow cover.
The love child of John Byrne. Alpha Flight.
Ooh.
Number 1. Such a... they were just showing Snowblind.
Right?
Issue 6. This is just a testament to how badass this is.
Isn't that the first appearance of Puck, too? I thought first puck,
There he is.
hairy arms and all.
And look, we got some FF.
Spidey.
Spidey, Cyclops.
All right. Well, let's see what Nick has for his yellow cover.
I'm gonna pull a daymare, but the grade is way lower. One of the first books I ever got when I was collecting was the run of X-Force, and so one of the minor keys a lot of us probably already have. This is the first real appearance of Domino, 9.2.
Boom.
That's got to get those numbers up. But with that yellow background that you can only perceive as yellow because the other characters are the colors contrast so much.
Yeah.
So the yellow really pops against the blue and the red that takes up the front of the cover.
Give it to Liefeld to put 6 feet on one cover.
Yeah. And they're all super tiny and they're all bad.
Tiny feet.
Very,
But he drew
6 foot like, but yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
but he actually drew knees and
Yeah.
the legs have a little bit of
I'm
bulk to
saying,
them for a change. instead of, like,
Underappreciated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Battlestar's legs are look kind of
yeah,
peggy,
they all suck, but it's a little bit better.
Final loss is on me, dude, bruh. X-Force, Liefeld. I'm sorry, bro. If you guys all right, here's the thing. If you guys take Liefeld, I know, this is a setup.
Hashtag rig.
Oh man!
I think
Hit the link, folks, and decide: was it Lady Fantastic's Alpha Flight or was it X-Force?
Just on
Fight versus
principle,
Force.
you should not go with Liefeld.
I'll show you the alternatives that I was going to use, but
And I can't remember.
But I
I
wanted
have
to-
that one too, but it's in my duty pile.
I know.
Look at everybody on here. It's like TM, awesome, X-Force. Okay, all right, okay.
Real Domino. It doesn't matter.
So good.
It does no. Who cares? It's
It's
Alpha
cool,
Flight's
but
good. Alpha Flight's good.
So
I've-
good.
I think I have more yellow though. Anyway, what's the result?
Let's take a look and see who won the
Go
play
in with the
fun round.
TM wins.
And the winner is Lady Fantastic.
Oh.
Nice.
Here's the
No
thing. I think you know what
more
this shade of yellow
sweeping.
is? It's called Copper Age yellow.
Oh. Do you want to see the alternative that I was going to use?
It's okay. It was
there.
a pity vote. I just got
What was the alternative?
I had a 6 million. I should have gone with this one. Why didn't I go
That
with this
is
one?
the book. That
That
would
would've
have done it.
definitely
It's
won.
more orange because it was baked in the sun for forever.
Yeah, is that like a natural yellow?
But it's talk about
So
fun.
good.
natural
Yellow.
yellowing.
So good.
We got Missing Link with a little Batman Fortnite.
Nice.
Unruly going with the Swamp
Why
Thing.
didn't I
for
do Swamp Thing?
Constantine.
That's a great pick. Yeah.
Swamp
Oh,
Thing, of course.
Really,
What's,
Simon R with a little reprint of Action
Ooh,
Comics.
there you go.
Yeah, it's a.
D-Runt going with the Punisher.
I was waiting
Yeah,
to see a Punisher.
I had
yeah.
the milestone.
There you go. Nice.
Got a little Defenders from Chamorro.
Ooh, that's
Nice.
a fun
I've
cover.
seen that cover before.
No, me neither.
Got House.
It's gotta be a
of
throwback.
Zen going with the Planet Comics.
Well, there you go.
Stevens.
That's a good one.
That
That's a
would've
good
won.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great one.
absolutely.
Bearded going with a little Dick
Oh,
Tracy action.
Smart move.
That's
there
a
you
great
go.
one. Good job, Bearded.
Good pick. That's right up his alley for sure.
Chris
Mhm.
Craig also went with the Planet Comics.
Oh, wow.
Did I miss Kirk? Kirk from Comics on the Mind. What is up, my man?
And then Bear Island sent me a couple. He got a Daredevil
Oh, yeah.
Wolverine on the
Ooh,
front.
yes, that's a good Wolverine cover. Yep,
And then we got Captain America.
and the Falcon. Yeah, I love that
Wait.
run.
What is going on with is his nose like the mask cut around his nose? What's happening there?
Yeah. It's a weird Wolverine.
That is a weird Wolverine face. I'm just gonna say.
It was the Bendis Defenders run from 2017. There you go. I agree. Where's it? Sorry, it jumped on me. Dave Stevens' greatness. Yeah, that definitely would have been the winner.
Yeah, I'm just fascinated by the strange Wolverine face.
His legs, too. Look at his knees and those boots, man. That looks awful.
Yeah, those boots are like
Always impressive.
yeah.
All right, well let's bring in our panelists without waking up, baby.
Oh, he's fine.
Okay. Huge thank you all for coming. And this is technically the end of competition for season 3, which means Nick is going to be going for his 9/8 white pages slabs on that first episode of season 4. So congrats to you, Nick. And you have a little summer to recover, some time to think things. It'll be the fall when we get Nick back on here
to live with the anticipation.
It's all anticipation.
Great. Thanks.
Joel, Lady Fantastic, Chamorro, you guys were so great. I have not laughed this hard in a long time, and that was wonderful. You guys were amazing.
We try.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
You still
The
haven't
links-
paid me yet. You need to pay me. They've got to pay me for this.
Let me get my Venmo. The
God,
links to
awesome.
all-
Thanks so much for having me on. And great
Oh,
job, Nick and Chamorro and Joel. Great job, everybody. It's a great,
all
great
right.
time.
Oh, you
Yeah.
killed it.
Always fun.
It's a
I
pleasure.
just love talking
Wait,
trash.
Chamorro, what did you write for your name? Does it say subscribe to Nick Comic Culture?
It does. It cycled through the night. So it said TM Nerdy, it said Fable, it said Big Nerd Collectibles.
It's been PCP Bad
I
Batch
was using my
all
phone
night.
originally, and so I could barely see any writing. So
There it is, PCP Bad Batch.
Thank you, Fable.
Yeah, obviously sans me. It was a great panel for sure. But we're going to go around the horn and give everybody a chance to mention what's going on their channel or what's coming up on their channel. I know if you don't follow Joel, he's doing the Geek Fort almost every weekend, playing
I
some
don't do
superhero
Geek
Mad
Fort
Libs.
anymore.
It's been no Geek Fort.
yeah, it had to come to an end. It
Oh.
had a life, but it's moved on to better pastures.
So what do you got going on right now?
I'll give you a hint.
Ooh, some
Unboxing.
unboxings coming up.
Unboxings coming up this week.
Nice.
But the thing is, this one is only for my patrons to see me unbox.
Ooh.
Oh,
Sign up.
And then there's something else going on this week I might do a review about.
Can't wait.
Oh yes, because that's dropping on Wednesday. First episode of Loki.
My reviews are 3 minutes or less. So
Unless
it's a
you have
quick
me,
review.
and we're talking Wonder Woman, and then
Yeah,
it's like
for
a half an hour.
hours and hours.
Great.
And then we got Manuel from Chamorro Cinema, who is doing his late night Wednesdays pretty much every single Wednesday. That live stream that's just packed full of community members or creators or Kickstarter crews. What do you got on schedule for this Wednesday?
This Wednesday is film, television, and video games. I've got a stacked panel of people coming in, and usually every Wednesday there's people pounding on the door. Usually I have people coming in at all hours, man. But we're gonna be talking film trilogies. Well, I guess not just film trilogies. It could be a video game. The panel is gonna be discussing their favorite trilogies. So pretty excited.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've snuck into that show. That's the only way I've been in. The bouncer. It's such a tight crew in there getting in.
Yeah, Fable lost a couple teeth that night for letting you in. I'm not gonna lie,
My bad.
but
Sorry,
but you
Fable.
know,
He had to earn his stripes, I guess.
yeah.
But then we got Nick Comic Culture. What do you got coming up on your channel, man?
Yeah, I actually just sat down with Cerebros the past couple days ago, and that episode released actually today, so you can find it on
nice.
Spotify and Apple and wherever the podcast services are. So we talked indies, which is one of my favorite things to talk about in comics today. And
Nice.
yeah, besides that, just haul videos, weekly videos, reviews, and grab bag on Sunday. So I appreciate everyone watching.
Nice. Now, come on, Bearded. Three Ninjas, best trilogy. What are you doing? Man?
High Noon at Mega Mountain is not that great, but there's more films after that, Bearded. So I looked into it. I can't use it.
Take
We
it
got-
down in the chat.
Lady Fantastic. I've jumped into several streams with you, Lady Fantastic. You're often doing hangouts, bagging and boarding, sometimes even auctions with Shorty. What do you got going on right now?
So Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. What is that? Freaking
7 Pacific.
there you go. Every Wednesday on Not Near Mint, we we do a little talking about comics, and we'd like to have small publishers or authors, folks that write their own stuff, indie people, come and promote their stuff, and it's really great to meet all kinds of different people, and you learn so much. It's really fun, actually. So that's kind of what we do, and then usually on the weekends, Rob and I will do like a hang sesh and just like show nerdy stuff and solve the world's problems. And
I love it.
Act like we know things, but we don't. But anyway.
So make sure you're subbed also then to Not Near Mint, which is Rob Wurst's channel. And if any one of my wrenches want to drop that link, please feel free to do so.
Yeah, and if you come sub me up, man, if you want. Hey, subscriptions.
And then JP, the Weekend Man, dropping and appearing on multiple streams on the weekend. Is this upcoming weekend going to be back to the regular routine?
Back to the regular stuff on the weekend. I will be around, so I will be doing I did the look back this week, but even being gone, but look back, cash or trash, whatever report, then playing a little D&D on Sunday night. So weekends are busy. This week coming up before that on Thursday, got an indie show episode with John, Comic Man Andy, and No Good Comics. We're talking Ascender Volumes 2 and 3. Next week, Unruly's join Comic Books NYC and I for our next episode of the Gotham City Chronicles. We're talking Batman, Whatever Happened to the Caped Crusader by Neil Gaiman. And then next week, our indie show episode, we're doing more Invincible with Comics on Your Mind, Kirk, Unruly Simeon, and Daymare's joining me for that. So
awesome.
A bunch of reads coming up that we're going to be talking about.
So what's Harley got coming up? I think she wants to share.
And Harley just wants attention because I was
executive producers.
I love it. Yeah, so obviously on Thursday, I am on JP's channel talking about my favorite indie comic book, Descender, Ascender. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to. Tomorrow night, I've got Omni X-Men on my channel, and we're talking about issue 129 of the Uncanny X-Men. One of those books that's blowing up right now. First Kitty Pryde, first Emma Frost. Hey, I got mine right.
I never got my 129.
One more thing.
So if you want to hear why that issue is being so talked about, what's so good about it, there it is. Nick's got it.
Nick's got one.
You should definitely come and hang out. We will throw some jokes. We got Climbing Comics Alan joining us. It should be a lot of fun. Then Wednesday on the Comic Core channel, I'll be talking about Murder Hobo because we all got gifted a set of Murder Hobo comics from Daymare's. So we're doing a Murder Hobo hour on the
I feel
Comic
like a
Core.
murder hobo with these badass X-Men comics.
That is some beastly X-Men.
I'm 12
right
inside.
there.
We're just gonna start
I
showing
know
off
we're
keys.
also that's a really cool
So
looking one.
I like it.
And that's cool too.
It's not mine. I'm flashing my friends' books for crying out loud.
Oh,
look at that little face.
Oh,
I know you're
And I dropped on Thursday a spec show talking a little bit about Batman villains. If you want to see that, go back and watch that on my channel. This week, I'm going to be talking about Thor and Loki, the TV show, and of course, Love and Thunder, the film, and some books that people are looking at that could be underrated books for those series. So definitely check back in for comic community news on Thursday as well. That is it. We are going to head out of here. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you for the panel, and you guys were awesome.
You guys are great.
And
Thank you for having us on.
we will see you this summer. That's the end of season 3, but we're going to do some fun shenanigan shows this summer, and we will see you then.
peace out. Station.
Say goodbye, Harley.
Thank you.